Hello and welcome to Reviews of Ryan, and today I'm going to talk about the brand new action thriller film, The 355. This is directed by Simon Kinberg, and he's directed films like X-Men Dark Phoenix. I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video. If you like movie reviews and Blu-ray hauls, you're in the right spot. Hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and comment if you're interested in seeing this film, and turn on those notifications. It's beneficial to you as I post weekly videos every week. Now without further ado, let's dive into my thoughts on this new film. When a top secret weapon falls into mercenary hands, a wildcard CIA agent joins forces with three international agents, while also being tracked by a mysterious woman trying to track their every move. The film stars Jessica Chastain, Lupita Nyong'o, Penelope Cruz, Bing Fan, Sebastian Stan, and Diane Kruger. So the 355 was supposed to come out last year, January 2021, then delayed it a year and decided to release it January 2022. And honestly, I really don't know why they delayed it a year, because either way, it's in a dumping ground month and not a month where people see a lot of films. So I thought that it was really weird that they did that. And then on the fact that they had no marketing for this film, I really didn't have high hopes for this film. So I'll start with my positives, and really there is very little positives about this movie, but I think the film has really great star power. I think all the characters in this, they are really great stars, and they do a really good job in most of the films that they are in, and I really enjoyed all the stars that were in this film. And then my second positive is I do like some of the score in this. Some of the score got me a little pumped up here and there, but for the most part, I wouldn't say that I really love the score all around, but I did like some moments of it. And then my third positive, which is my last positive for this film, is towards the end, I think there is a decent action scene with guns kind of going off and such. And I really like that. But other than that, I don't have any other positives to say about this film. And now with the negatives, which there are plenty of them. First, we'll talk about the action. So the action in this film, it feels very bland and kind of boring. And then add the fact that there is a lot of shaky cam in this and some very poor editing, and you have a very flat action kind of film. And then on top of that, this movie is 2 hours. The pacing is very slow. It takes a long time for anything to really develop. And then the characters themselves, they're really not that interesting. Honestly, there's so much star power in this, and everybody just feels very much wasted. They don't really add a lot to the film, and it's really a shame because it is such a poor script here and just poor writing for these characters, and there's not a lot for them to do. And at times, there's just some really boring and bland scenes, and it really takes away from the film and the viewing experience. And then the film is very predictable and has no element of surprise, and it lacks that firecracker or any kind of spark or innovation to really draw you in. And then I also felt like because it is so long, it really feels like a really long TV series that's really drawn out, and then you get towards the end, they're like, oh, you wanted more, didn't you? And I was like, no, I don't want more. This movie just really felt like that, and it really just never really captivated me. I felt really bored. I wanted to check my phone a lot, and for a 2-hour movie, I felt like this was like 3 hours long. It really never really drawed me in much. And then as far as the score, I talked about how I liked certain elements of where I kind of got a little pumped up a little bit. But really the score, it is kind of like most of any score of any action flicks. It doesn't really add much. Honestly, this movie is a big skip, and I'm gonna give it a score of 1 out of 5. It's really bad, guys, and I honestly would skip it. Thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys on my next one.